Inec begs Peter Obi, an article after Tinubu's Chicago University and NYSC certificates were exposed. Hello, people. Welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. I told you guys that a time will come when the independent national electoral body in Nigeria will start begging because of the level of rascality and corruption within that particular body. The level of rascality and the kind of things they do within that particular body is very, very alarming. Just because of bribery and corruption, just because of money. Well, I thank God the way Peter Obi and the Labour Party team and other opposition members have actually taken up this case to the tribunal, because what INEC wanted to do was just to declare Bola Tinubu as the winner. So at the end of the day, they were thinking that people would just give up without verifying and contesting for those discrepancies and those rascality that they committed. They don't even know that this is a new generation. Unlike before, during the former presidential elections, whereby after declaring the winner, the opposition parties will just relax and move on, or even join the ruling party within the country. But this time around, P2B has set a new pace and a new scheme of things within the country. Well, without wasting your time, if this is your first time of visiting my channel, do want to click on the notification button. Now, let's dive straight into the point. The Bola Tinubu has a lot of controversies surrounding him. As I'm talking to you, he has a whole lot of controversial things surrounding him. And it is very, 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 very funny that INEC didn't do their due diligence. They did not do enough investigations before they accepted the documents that have been submitted by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. As I'm talking to you now, nobody knows the schools and everything, and even the classmates of Bola Tinubu, somebody that is the president of this particular country. Nobody within this country has ever come out to say that Tinubu was his or her, was his classmate while they were in either primary school, secondary school, or even university. And this is a man that is sitting on the highest position, being the presidential position within the country. Well, as we all know, the Tribunal Court recently admitted Tinubu's academic records, which were obtained from the Chicago State University, and also his NYSC certificates. Well, a lot of people don't even know what is actually happening and why this is a very big case, and why Tinubu will definitely be disqualified because of this, because this is perjury. I will explain in this particular video and provide for you enough documents for you guys to see how Tinubu, took somebody else's identity. How Tinubu took somebody else's identity just to vie for the presidential position within this particular country. Well, let's dive in straight to this particular issue. From a document which we actually got, a particular this David Hudeni, who is a popular journalist in Nigeria, subpoenaed the Chicago State University after he wrote a letter to them, and they gave him a lot of things. Look at what they gave to him. They gave him a copy of Chicago State University certificate, copy of academic records, copy of undergraduate admission application form, copy of University of Cambridge General Certificate of Education, copy of Southwest College transcript, now City College of Chicago. But that's not the case. Look at the discrepancies and what Tinubu did, and how his identity is still unknown till this particular date. Well, the following are some of the information found in the documents and school records obtained from Chicago State University pertaining to Tinubu, which contradict material he actually submitted to as an affidavit to INEC in his form EC9. Now, the first discrepancy here is that the Bola Tinubu that attended Chicago State University, that is in US, was born in 1954 and not 1952, as he claimed on an oath in his sworn form EC9 affidavit in support of personal particulars that he submitted to INEC. Look at the Bola Tinubu, the certificate he claimed that he obtained from Chicago State University, indicated that he was born in 1954. Meanwhile, the certificate he submitted to INEC indicates that he was born in 1952. So you could see that his date of birth is equally unknown. Nobody knows his date of birth. When he submitted here and there are quite different. And he submitted these things under oath, meaning if any of this information are found to be false, he has committed perjury. Now, the second information here is that the Tinubu that attended Chicago State University indicated in his undergraduate admission application form that he is an American citizen. Black American. Why they defend that? That's being Tinubu in his sworn form EC9 affidavit in support of personal particulars, which he submitted to INEC, at paragraph 9, 10, 11, 12, indicated that he was a Nigerian citizen only and has never acquired the citizenship of another country or pledged allegiance to any other country. Now, what this second part was saying is that before, while Tinubu was attending a Chicago State University, he indicated under his undergraduate admission application that he is an American citizen. But in the form that he submitted to INEC before the presidential election, he claimed that he had not acquired any other citizenship from anywhere, that he is only a Nigerian citizen. That is the second one. The third one is that the Tinubu that attended Chicago State University indicated in his undergraduate admission application form that he graduated from Government College in Lagos in 1970. The secondary school which he submitted as his preliminary requirements for before he was enrolled or before he was allegedly enrolled into this Chicago State University. He claimed that he attended Government College in Lagos State in 1970. But the form he submitted to INEC in his form EC9, and he submitted this form under oath. It provided no information as to his attendance of the said government college in Lagos. You could imagine the form he submitted to INEC didn't even contain any information about the Lagos government state government college in Lagos school that he attended. You could see the discrepancies. Now, the fourth one concerning this Chicago University is that in support of the defendant's undergraduate admission application form submitted to Chicago State University in 1977 was a transcript from Southwest College, Chicago, bearing the name Tinubu Bola A, which belonged to a female. The defendant in his sworn form EC9, that is being the form he submitted to INEC, indicated that he is a man. You could imagine, what this fourth clause is saying is that in support of Tinubu's undergraduate admission, before he got admission in his admission application to Chicago State University in 1977, there was a transcript from Southwest College, Chicago, bearing the name Tinubu Bola A. And in that particular name, this name belongs to a female. But in the name that Tinubu, in the certificate that Tinubu submitted to INEC under oath, it indicated that he is a man. You can see in his certificate that he submitted to this Chicago University, he is a female. Why did the certificate he submitted to INEC, he is a man? So these discrepancies are one of those things that INEC is the tribunal is trying to look into, because we can't have a president whose identity is still unknown. We can't have a president whose identity is still unknown. So these are many more some of the information that the Labour Party and P2B and Atiku and even the PDP are still trying to drive, because definitely the facts are there, the evidences are there, the proofs and these documents are there for the court to see. It's not even a difficult case, because the facts and evidence don't lie. Facts and evidences don't lie. It's just a matter of time, because I believe that after the tribunal must have gone through this document and done their comparisons and everything, definitely these informations don't align, or probably they don't connote at all. That means Tinubu and APC will definitely be disqualified at the end of the day. Well, I'll keep you guys posted and informing you guys about